I'm so nervous. I haven't filmed in like 2 weeks. Ooh.
Hey guys! Today I thought I'd come at you with a little easy summer everyday type look. Since it was summer last week, first day of summer, woohoo! I decided that I would show you guys the makeup I wear when it's really hot in summer. So this is just my everyday, kind of what I do when it's hot out and I feel like I'm gonna sweat off all my makeup. It's super easy, it's very bronzy and glowy, and it just really kind of makes me look a little bit better, but it's not a full out glam. It's just an easy couple of steps, making myself look better type of look. So that's what we're gonna do today. So first, also, wait, time out. We are in a new place. Do you see this? Oh, my vanity is home. Yay! I'm so excited. I am in my now filming and beauty room. So this is all gonna look a little different. My girls' dressers is still in here. Oh, and you can see some of my children's mess right there. First, I'm going to go in with my Baby Skin Primer by Maybelline. So, how's everybody been? It's literally been like 2 weeks since I've talked to you guys. Yeah, 2 weeks. Ugh, sorry guys. It should be better now that I'm in my own filming room. My goal is to put up two to three videos a week. We'll see. Because now that I have my space, I don't have to worry about who's in the kitchen and who's in the living room and who's in here and who's home. I don't have to worry about that because I can shut the door and nobody can come in. So on hot days, I don't want to wear foundation. That's just not my thing. If I'm gonna be hot outside and I'm gonna be sweating, I don't want to put on foundation. I hate putting on foundation on a normal day. So I forgot to get my beauty blender or my Eco Tools beauty sponge. Eco Tools? It's probably Eco Tools, isn't it? Oops. I forgot to get it wet, so I'm just gonna get it wet with some setting spray. I'm gonna be going in with the Wet n Wild, what is it? It's the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. See that? Is it focusing? Photo focus and it's not focusing. I'm going in with the shade Light Ivory and Light Medium. So I do Light Ivory by my eyes because I have such darkness by my eyes. So I go in with the lighter shade under my eyes just to kind of help it not look quite so dark. And then I'm going to go in with the light medium shade, and then I put that just in the other places that I put concealer. So essentially all I'm doing is putting concealer the same places I do when I do my foundation. I just use a little bit heavier of a hand because I want a little bit more coverage, but not too much. If that makes sense. I know it sounds really stupid probably, but this is just what I do. So then I just go and put the darker stuff around the outside of my eyes. Where I live, it gets to like 90s and 100, you know, and it's humid. So I'm not gonna go crazy. Oh, how much I hate my dark upper lip. Hate it. So I'm gonna put that, I put just a little bit to lighten it up a little bit right here. That's it. Then we're gonna blend that out. I'm sorry if you can hear my kids, you guys. I live in a trailer, and I don't know if any of you know what it's like to live in a trailer, but you can hear everything from everywhere. My kids could be outside and the walls are so thin, I can still hear them. So if you can hear my kids, because they're in the living room, and I told them to go outside and be quiet, but that didn't happen. So now they're in the living room being quiet, which won't happen. So now we're just gonna blend all of that out with the beauty blender.
You hear them? You guys! I need you to be quiet!
Okay, so then we just, you know, finish blending everything out. So now that I have the concealer all blended in, we're gonna set it. And I have recently fallen in love with this e.l.f. I don't know what it's called. You'd think it would be on the bottom? No. It's an e.l.f. loose powder, and it's in the shade Soft Illuminance. I love it, you guys. It's so soft, and it's just really, really nice. But the only thing that I don't really like about it is there's little shimmers in it, which I don't mind so much because we all know I like my face to look illuminated, but I could do without the shimmers. I'm gonna re-wet my beauty blender because it's a little dry. All right, so for my under eyes, I just take the beauty blender and I dip it in the powder, as so. And then, which you don't have to do this, this is just because I get really, really creasy under eyes, you guys. I have a lot of creases in my eyes. I always have. It has nothing to do with my age. Doesn't matter how well I take care of my face. I have always had extremely creasy under eyes. So this just helps that. So you don't have to do this, but if you're like me and have very creasy under eyes, I suggest it because it just helps your makeup from creasing under there and seeping into all of your fine lines underneath your eyes. Because I also have really bad facial expressions. I make a lot of facial expressions, so I get really bad lines right here. I also just set those a little bit. And then the last place I just put a little bit is right here because I get one really bad wrinkle. It's a legit wrinkle, guys. Right in the middle of my forehead. So, but this is Rouge Bunny Rouge. And it is the highlighting powder, Sweet to Touch. And it's technically a highlighting powder, but do you guys see how dark this is? And if I swatch it, it's not a highlighting powder. There's nothing on my hand. It's like a face powder, so that's what I use it for. So then I just lightly dust this on, and I don't do very much because, again, I didn't put much concealer on, so I don't need to like set much. This is more so to add the color back into my face and then add that glow. So that's what we're doing right now, and it'll just, having a little bit of powder on there will help me blend any other powders that I put on my face. We're gonna go in with the NYC Sunny Bronzer. I shouldn't be using this anymore because you can't get it anymore, so that sucks, but all right, so then we're gonna take the bronzer and I just bronze up my cheeks. All right, and then we do our temples because who doesn't want their forehead to appear smaller? I don't know anybody who doesn't. And obviously it just makes you look more bronzed and glowy. Then I just take a little bit underneath my chin to give me a little bit of a shadow. And then I go down my neck just to kind of bronze up that neck a little bit. I put a very, very little bit on my nose so that it looks like it's been touched by the sun. All right, and then I'm gonna go in with a very small amount of blush, and I usually do a very like peachy, bright tone blush when I'm doing it in the summer. It just looks best with my bronze skin. So I'm gonna go in with this shade, and this is Guava, and this is from the City Color Be Matte Blush Trio. Got it in a Nipsey bag, I think. And so I'm just going in a little bit, and I'm just doing a very little bit to add just a little bit of a flush. I don't do very much at all. That's it. Add a little bit of a flush to make me look normal. And that's it. All right. Last, I am going to go in with my highlighter. And when I'm doing a very bronzed, glowy look, I want my glow, because I'm more olive skin toned, I like a golden glow because it just looks very nice with my bronze skin. Because I tan, I'm very fortunate, I tan very easy in the summer. So I feel that this gold color really just complements my skin tone. So I'm going in with the Ofra highlighter in Rodeo Drive. I got this in one of my first BoxyCharms, I think. Literally, you guys. Oh my God, do you see this? It's so good. Ugh, I love it so much. All right, so we're gonna put that on my cheek. And in the summer, I go a bit ham on the highlighter because you can never look too glowy in summer, especially if you have a dry face, like me. So I like to be extra glowy. You guys, oh, like, do you not just see that and like want to sing to the gods?
Yes! I'm weird, I know.
Other side. a little bit above our eyebrows. A little bit of this one. Ooh, that was a lot. Did you see that? That'll get blended out. Don't worry. Put some down our nose. Cupid's bow. Chin. Forehead. So we look a little bit glowy. We are going to blend that out. So, you guys have seen me blend a million times, probably don't have to explain it.
Yeah, come here. Yay. Are you done? No, I'm not done. I just started. You say hi? Hi. Love you. Love you.
Blend that out. And then lightly blend that. Alright, so that is my face. That is pretty much done. I'm going to set it quick, and then we'll move on to what I do with my eyes and my eyebrows, which you guys, not lying, easiest stuff in the world. So, let's set it. I am using the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. And we just spray it. Fan ourselves off, and while I'm waiting for it to dry, I'm going to get out my stuff for my eyes. If I'm going to show you what I would truly do on a summer day, I don't even use an eyeshadow palette. I will go in with my bronzer, just to define that crease a little bit. So I will take my bronzer, this is the Sunny bronzer again, and I'll just throw my brush in there, put this in the crease. Okay, so now that I have that done, then I will just go in with whatever highlighter I used that day, and I'll put that on my lid with my finger. I put that in there, and then I'm just gonna re-blend. I might actually take a little bit more of that bronzer shade as I blend this out, because now you want to blend those two colors together more. So then we're blending this out. And we're going to blend this one out. I don't know if you guys just heard that, but my youngest daughter just asked my oldest daughter if she could make her a sandwich. And my oldest daughter said, "First you have to give me a kiss." Don't those moments like melt your heart? Like, in order for me to make you a sandwich, you need to give me a kiss. Like, that's just so cute. Oh, I love it. Motherhood is the best sometimes. All right, so there's that. Then we're gonna move on to the eyebrows. I just use my Essence Make Me Brow, which I think I told you guys in my like everyday get ready makeup stuff. But so I just do the same thing. And then, because I don't want my eyebrows to look like they're 50,000 feet too wide, I just trim up, take the thing, and try and get any that's like any color that's gone above or below my eyebrow. Yep. And then that is one brow done, which obviously it looks really crazy right now because the other one's not done. But do you see the difference between brows, guys? Even on my lightest days, I still put on brow product because look at the difference. Like, brows can make or break your face, I swear. Alright, brows are done. So that is my super easy brow routine on these days, guys. So then we will go in with mascara, and on a summer day I generally just do one type of mascara instead of mixing two to make my lashes look even bigger. I'm going in with the Maybelline Lash, oopsies, Lash Sensational, my same old in Black is Black. now that my lashes are done, my eyes are done, I'm gonna do my lips. So, I still will do, unless, depends on my mood. Some days I just do chapstick, you guys. I mean, I'm not always a lip person, although I'm getting more into them now that I've been doing makeup more. But I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I just do chapstick because I have very pink lips and I don't know, just depends on my mood. But today I'm gonna show you what I would do for a summery lip. It's a nude lip and it's a little bit brighter. So I'm gonna first go in with the Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Catsuit. I'm going to go in with the shade Rebel Rose because if I'm doing this kind of look, I'm going to want more of a nude lip because the rest of my face is very, like, you know, simple. So then I want to have more of a simple lip. So. I'm going to be going in with Maybelline Color Sensational in the shade Barely Bloomed. This is a very bright nude. Like, it is nude, guys. So that's why I like to go in with a little bit darker of a pinky nude first, and then I'll go in with this over top, just kind of brighten up my lips. But if I do this by itself, I look like I straight up put concealer on my lips. So once this is dry, which it's not yet, although it doesn't really matter. So we are going to go in with this color. And there we go. So then that just brightens up my lips a little bit more, makes them a little less dark, a little bit more nude. And I just think it looks more complementary to the rest of my face. So this is my final eye makeup look. I'm gonna go do my hair. Little side note, I'm a ponytail girl. So on a normal, actual hot day, my hair is gonna be up in a bun. But since it's for the sake of the video, I'll blow dry it, straighten it a little bit, then come back. So I'll be back. And I'm done. So all I did was throw in some curls, make it look a little bit more beachy, messy. I didn't do much to it because fortunately I have a lot of body to my hair, so all I have to do is throw in a couple curls and it kind of does its own thing. So I'm going to add just a smidge bit more highlighter because there's not really any there anymore. Right on the tip of my Cupid's bow. There we go. That's better. All right. Okay. There. That just looks better. So, all right, guys, this is the final look. This is essentially how I would look if I would go out on a really hot day where I'm choosing to wear makeup, but I want to wear little makeup. I don't want to look like I'm crazy overdone. This is just my go-to quick and easy summer glowy bronzy look. So, I hope you like this video. I'll be doing a couple more videos, so watch out for them on my channel. Now that I have my own filming space, I should be getting them more frequently. Fingers crossed. I'm sorry if you would hear my kids throughout this entire thing. Again, I live in a trailer, close quarters, thin walls. It sucks. So, but yeah, that is it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you in my next video. So until then, thanks for watching.